It is very difficult to say what meditation is. It is much more easy to say what meditation is not. In other words, it's difficult to define meditation in a positive way. It is easier to define meditation in a negative way. Meditation of which the speaker speaks definitely is not a way to feel more settled down in society. It is quite the contrary. In my life, almost all the people I got in touch wanted to learn meditation just to feel more settled down in the society. But meditation in the past, it never was a way to feel more settled down in the society. In our day, nothing has changed. Before start to practice meditation, a person should not have any interest in what society and religion has to offer. In the past, the term that was used was renounce. But the meaning we give it is not the right meaning in this situation. It looks like the person who renounced has chosen to give up. This is not renounce. The renounce is when a person has no choice. He has no choice but to give up. For him, what society and religion have to offer is meaningless. It looks so stupid, so childish, irrational. If a person that is simple wants to feel more established in the society, the organized religion, such as Buddhism, Zen, Christianity, maybe can help. If a person that is more complicated wants to feel more established in the society, therapy and psychoanalysis maybe can help. This is why, in the past, organized religion were very popular. Most of the people was very simple. The help of organized religion could help. A simple solution for simple people. When the mind of the people started to be more complicated, the help of organized religion was no more enough. The people started to look somewhere else for help. And so, psychoanalysis and therapy started to enter in the game. If we look in a deeper way, there is no difference between organized religions, psychoanalysis and therapy. Their goal is the same, to ensure that people are better able to live in society. For some people, psychoanalysis and therapy also started not to be enough. These people started to interested into meditation. So, a new category has arrived, the teacher and gurus who teaching meditation. Again, meditation teacher and guru have the same goal, like organized religion, psychoanalysis and therapy, to make sure that people are more capable of living in society. The only way a person can feel able to live in society is to become more unaware. The meditation teachers and gurus started to give meditation techniques for make the follower more unaware. This kind of techniques include mantras and concentration techniques, and a kind of a repressed way of life. There is nothing who make us unaware more than a repressed way of life. The same is done by the social system we are living in. Since we were born, the social system has been trying to make us unconscious as possible. The social system continues to invent increasingly subtle tricks to do this. In our day, psychologists represent the greatest help for this purpose. The rulers of the social system cannot control us alone. They have not the intelligence and the culture to do that. They need friends to do that. In the past, these friends was the organized religion, and the rulers was the nobles and the king. With the help of the religion, the nobles and the kings was able to control the people. In our time, we don't call anymore the rulers king or nobles. We call them politicians. The politicians do not use religion anymore to control people. The politicians used religion until the 1970. After they start using the scientists and the technology to control people. In our time, the scientists and the technology are controlled by the corporation. Then, the new friendship to control the mind of the people is the one between politicians and corporation. It is a possibility that the same families that previously were royal or noble families, in our day, they are the owners of the corporation. If it is so, then really nothing has changed. The only things that has changed are the name. But the things that a different name describes are the same. For example, the name colonialism that we used in the past. In our day, we use the term globalization to indicate the same phenomenon. In our time, the corporation are the real enemy for the growth of the human consciousness. Like before, it was the king who commanded and used religion. Now are the corporations who command and use the politicians to do what they want. If we watch in the social system all over the world, corporations can do anything they want. The people can do anything. The only things the people can do is working for the corporation. This means the only things people can do is to earn and spend money. Corporations live thanks to that. People are to earn and spend money. We are like a battery, and we have been always a battery that gives the energy to the social system in which we live to go on. We think that our conscious mind is the source of our actions. Unfortunately, it's not like that. Unconscious mind is the source of our actions. The unconscious mind is 9 times bigger than the conscious mind. The conscious mind always pretends to be the source of our actions. But that never happened. The corporation and the politicians work on our unconscious to control our desire and our actions. It is a well-known fact that people never change. This happens because people work on their conscious mind and not on their unconscious mind to change. People try to cure the symptom and leave the root of the problem unchanged. The conscious mind is the symptom, and the unconscious mind is the root of the problem. Guru and teacher always work on the conscious mind. A master works on the unconscious mind. Real meditation is the way for our conscious mind to grow, and so the unconscious mind to become smaller. The unconscious mind is 9 times bigger of the conscious mind. This means the unconscious mind is very powerful. For this, we do action, and we don't even know why we did them. This action comes from our unconscious. If we practice the right meditation techniques and live in a right way, the conscious mind will grow and the unconscious mind will become smaller. The journey ends when the unconscious mind disappears. In the mind, there will be no more division. In the moment the unconscious mind disappears, the conscious mind will disappear too, because the conscious mind can exist only with the unconscious mind. In that moment, we are free. When the mind division ended, the onward division will also disappear. By this I mean that when we look, we see everything as separate and not a united object. When we look with our eyes, we see many objects. In other words, we see many divisions, but it's not the reality. All these objects are part to the same unity. These objects are just like the leaves of a tree. If we watch to a tree, we perceive all the leaves as a unity and not separate. This is why the eyes of an enlightened being, they seem empty, because they not see any division. This means inside the mind there is no division. Thank you for listening.